Right, just got back from my first day at the work programme, which was actually really good. Chatting to my advisor, really good. Although I spent most of my time doing this psychometric checklist. So far, this thing's wise nuggets of wisdom are that my looking for work factor is very high, because I am, in fact, looking for work, but my being out of work is slightly low. For some reason, my physical and emotional health, I have low needs, but I have significant needs for my personal obstacles and complex needs for my situational obstacles. Not quite sure what that means. And my target is aim to get a job. Well, today the work programme was even more pointless than usual. After my usual bus and train ride to the other side of Telford, I sit down at one of their ancient computers after signing in just to discover that it didn't work. In fact, none of the computers were working that day because the network was down. And according to my fellow work slaves, this wasn't a rare occurrence. Windows 95 computers, why can't I just use this thing? Right, some interesting news to report for once. Last time I went to sign on, I was told by my sign-on staff member that soon the Job Centre Plus would be no more. They're dissolving the brand, so the green square, all the job centres, the job points, all that, it's all going away, and now we're back to the grey Department of Work and Pensions, which is already on most of their letters and literature as well. There's also a new online account that I've got to apply for via gov.uk and give DWP permission to view all of my details. Right, got a new word of the day, a word that should strike fear into the heart of job seekers everywhere. As you send off application after application with your CV attached, often with a covering letter, and sometimes you get an acknowledgement back, and usually it's a mail merge letter from a no reply at something something email address saying something like, unfortunately you've not been shortlisted upon this occasion and we've stored your CV and we might get back in contact with you in the future, but blah blah blah, go away. However, occasionally, sometimes, someone does a bit of a lax job and the status is included in the top, like the classifications that they use. And here, I've got a acknowledgement back saying, unfortunately, you've not been picked. But they've put the status as auto-rejected. This hasn't been rejected by a person, this has been scanned by a computer and automatically rejected. Really tired of all their endless round and round and round pointless activities. You walk in, they ask you over and over and over again, what help do you need? What can we do to help you? How can we help you into work? What we can do to help you find work? And you tell them, I'm stranded, I live in the middle of nowhere, I've got no way of getting in, public transport is a joke. I need a car, I need a driving licence, I need a little bit of money. And as soon as you say that, as soon as the magic word finance comes up, then we don't do that, no, we don't do that. We can just give you encouragement and, you know, help you find out why so many people are saying no. It's been about 6 to 8 weeks since my last entry. Since then, absolutely nothing has happened, nothing has changed. Obviously no job, no hope of a job, nothing. Pretty much detention every week and a form to fill out every fortnight is the sum and total of the work programme. I do see my advisor Jenny every now and again. She's still quite nice and quite helpful. But other than offering advice, there's not really much she can do. I mean, she's pretty much just become a personal motivator. At this point in time, I think she's got more hope about my future than I do. So, I mean, there are jobs, it's just, I apply for at least 8 to 10 jobs every week. It's just that they don't seem to be interested in me for reasons that I can't seem to figure out. I mean, you send off all these applications into the black hole, into the mist. Most of the time you hear nothing back, but every now and again you get acknowledged with a rejection letter, which is quite nice. But most of the time it's just nothing. And we're not sure why. I mean, these are indiscernible reasons to me and the work programme. For what I think, it's experience. I mean, qualifications, in my humble opinion, don't seem to mean much anymore, despite their expense. It's all about the experience. What have you done before? They want people that they don't have to train, basically. Someone who's done this job before, that they can just slot into the role, start on Monday. And me, without my experience, without any experience really, other than university, they're just not interested in me. So, sort of just been swept under the carpet and left.